So this is a set that I've been doing every day for years. Steadily, without any breaks, for months and months and months. Stand up on your feet. Start to feel at a very deep level the feet are grounded, down, anchored. Music is going to be very helpful in the set. It's going to move with us, give us different levels. Every time we use the video, every time we practice the exercises, the body gets stronger and breathes deeper. Take a breath, inhale up. Exhale so you can start to move on your own now. The hands come into the heart, the knees bend. Inhale, the arms go up above the head. And on the exhale, the arms go down, the knees bend. Continuing, inhaling up and exhaling down. So I'm just moving around a little bit, if you want to see the video, to see from different angles that I'm really listening. I, awareness, I, light, I, love. I'm listening to the body. How can I love you more? How can I more fully be totally present with the joy of this breath? Okay? Slow it down, deepen it, smooth it, and let it all just happen. Commit, commit. So the first word in the music today is commit. Commit. Good. Nice breathing. Commit. Inhale up. Submit to the storm. Submit is to commit. Exhale, lower the arms down. Step the feet a little closer. Inhale, the arms out. Let fear be the lover. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift one arm up. Exhale, go down. Keep going. Inhales up. One arm at a time. Bend your knees and stick your hips back behind. So as the inhale, the arm is up. And the exhale, the knees bend and the bum sticks back. Okay? Into the D. A dream in slow motion. Oh, nice breathing. Inhale, both arms up the head. Commit. Lift up. Exhale, lower the arms down, side body, chase it. Inhale up. And then on the exhale breath, I can lower the body forward. Spread the fingers wide. And each inhale breath, the heart is lifting, the spine is lengthening, the arms are working, engaging. Each exhale breath, the bottom of the foot is opening, the back of the leg is stretching. The body is melting into the fire, into the flame of the breath. If the body is feeling like fire and you feel intense burning and heat in the muscle, you're doing it right. Right? Like it's supposed to stretch and burn a lot. Okay? Inhale deeply. Now drop the body down, hold the breath. Use the hands, use the core. Exhale, come feet. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands down to the side body. Chase it. Inhale, lift the hands above the brain. Good. Exhale, you blow around the body, and you take the right foot and step the right foot forward. The hips are now squared with the wall, the chair, the mat, whatever. Square the hips. Inhale, lift the arms above the brain. Exhale. You know, we've learned in the society that a life of discipline, it's not the ideal, right? Not to have no discipline. You have all this freedom, you have no obligations, you have all the money in the world, and then you have all these free moments in the day. But if you use those moments to actually set up a structure to drive, an exercise routine, a kitchen, a beautiful kitchen to cook in, you can thrive even more. Perfect balance of structure and spontaneity is what these postures are. Straighten the right leg, spread the bottom of the right foot, lengthen the spine, use the strength of the arms, and each day you do it. Be aware of the breath and how it guides the movement. A little different each day. I've done it for years. Okay, take a deep breath, inhale. Hold the breath, dip down. You can even let go of the leg and drop right in. Exhale, come on the feet. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come in. You can lift up the left leg. So feel the left leg is now flying for a moment, okay? Feel that wonderful lift of the heart. Step back and offset the hips. Inhale up tall. Exhale, lower the right hand up. Glide, glide, chase it with the left. Inhale, go above the brain. When you hear the body go, so whether it be your body or the body of the guide body of the sequence, the body goes or ooh or giggle or whatever. These are wonderful signs in the Kriya Yoga practice. Okay? Little grunts, little groans, sighs of release and relief that you never were separate from the joy and the glory of God. Disappear in the breath. Keep going. When you inhale, lift the hands above the brain, lift up tall. Exhale, lower the arms down to the side body, and then lean the torso forward over the front leg. Bend the back knee and fly for a moment. Find the body in the air. Feel the flight, the lift, the strength, the core, the leg. Play with it. Step back with the left foot. Square the hips again and tilt the arms with the brain. Stretch out. Exhale, lean the body forward. Take the right hand to the left. Keep the spine long. Take the left arm across or down to the floor if that's your depth. You can use a block. You can use the ankle. You can use the shin. Find your own way. Okay? Nisargadatta Maharaj, the wise yoga master of Bombay, India, would say you must find your own way. You cannot do what you think someone else is doing and achieve any sense of deep knowing of the true self. Got to feel it in your own way. Okay? Take a deep breath in, inhale, twist. Go down. Exhale, you come up on the feet. Shift the feet side beside each other. Inhale, the arms above the brain. Exhale, blow the arms around the body. Chase it, chase it. Inhale up, lift up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, blow the arms around the body. Okay, now, nice. Go ahead and step the left foot forward right away. Okay, we could take a moment. We could now, while our feet are balancing, notice the difference in the body. Look in the third eye. Look at the left side. Look at the right side. Look above, look below. Look in the feet, look in the hands. Look in the lungs, look in the ribs. Look inside. Now, take a big breath. Inhale, reach out. When you exhale the body forward, lean the hands on the left leg. Good. Lift your heart. Lift your chest. Lengthen your back. Slide your left hip back away from the right. Spread the bottoms of the feet. In the structure of these simple words that I speak to you, you will find the spontaneous joy of your own heart. And that's where the yoga really shines, you know. Okay? Take a breath, inhale long. Drop down, go deep. Exhale, come on up. Good. Inhale up tall. Exhale, the hands come down to the heart. Then again, here I go. I'm going to fly, lift up the body. Lift up that right leg. Okay? And I'm lifted. I'm soaring, 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 soaring. And I'm going to step on back, way back. Inhale, my arms straight up. Here I go. Exhale, I'm going to dive, glide. Good. Inhale's going up. Nice. Exhale's going down. Continuing. Exhales, keep on going. You must abandon the person. So you've got to continue the motion and in one single breath, cut the person and let the body just enjoy. So the exhale, the arm is down. And the inhale, the arm is up, and time is gone. If you haven't mastered the art of abandoning time, just keep doing the series. Do it again and again. And one day you'll notice, wow, I am lost in the bliss of the breath of God. And that'll be a great day. As you go up, you exhale, you want to lose time. Lose it. Inhale, you can lift the body straight up, all the way up. Hold the spine up. Okay, I'm going to lean the torso forward, bend the back knee. Use the core. Exhale, lift the body up. Fly. Fly, 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 yeah. Step back. Take a big breath and lift up the arms. Again. Use this. Left leg forward. I'm going to exhale, twist the body, go down. Lose my hip stress. Get up with the left arm if you'd like. Take a deep, long, deep breath, inhale. Okay, beautiful. Exit, come back up. You inhale up all the way. Exhale, you lower the body down onto the ground. The real secret of this whole yoga is that you have to give yourself to it. You can't be in 99%. You've got to actually know that 100% what I'm doing is a celebration of the light that I am, period. I want the peace of God, I am the peace of God, and here is what I will do about that. Lead me. You can't be anywhere. You've got to exist here. Now rock the body. I didn't tell you when I looked around the room at the bodies that are here, and you're all just doing your own thing. And then now I'm going to join in with you and say, yes, now rock your joints down and up and around the way. The great thing about, having a very masculine type of yoga is a masculine teacher isn't gentle and soft, but is rather just like a crack of, I am, I am. And that's what this movement is. It's an I am. You don't have to search. You already are. Okay, inhale deeply now. Lift the chin. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the hips up. Can you feel the legs opening? Can you feel the lower back opening? Can you feel the lower back releasing tension, the hips releasing tension, the arms working, the arms getting stronger? No, you are not the arms. That doesn't mean they shouldn't get stronger, does it? Take a breath in and help the hips up. Exhale, drop the knees down, yogis. Take the right foot back and pulse that right knee on. Yes. From darkness to the light. Earth through the open skies. From death to eternal life. There you go. Inhale, lift the chin out. Exhale, we're going to bring that right foot forward. Take the left knee back. Take the left arm over to the left. Tuck the chin in. Tucking the chin. I'm going to move that left hip in a circular motion now. Tuck the chin. Can you feel that blood getting into that left hip? Can you feel all that stretching happening in that hip? 2, 1, change the direction of the left hip, go the other way. Inhale, lift your hip up. Exhale, drop the left knee down. Now come use your hands to pop them between the right leg and outside the left. Lift the right leg up. Hold it straight up. Enjoy. Pull. Yeah. Inhale, lift up all the way. Exhale, cross the right leg over the left. Wrap the left arm around the right. Twist it up tall. Keep rolling the spine, rolling a little more, rolling, 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 rolling. Roll yourself up. Sit up the body. Cross the right leg in front and move the spine in a little circle, a little circle.
Walk on to the light of the earth. There's people dancing, people singing.
Look at the third eye. So when I say to you in this video, look at your third eye, and you don't really do it, you're never going to master what the teaching is. Because this is not something, this look in the third eye thing, isn't something that I guessed or even made up. The teaching is look at your third eye. Get lost. 3, 2. Oh. Change directions, go the other way. Oh. And you know, all of you who found this video, you're a part of a subculture, because the truth is, this video that you find online cannot even be in an algorithm, because this music is copyrighted. And all the people who use copyright music have their videos restricted on YouTube, but that's really where you want to go. Go where somebody says you can't, and go there. And live there. where they say you can't, you say watch me. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tall, come out. Exhale, let the breath go. Look at the third eye. Ah, beautiful, yogi. You are beautiful beyond what you could ever grok, actually. And it's formless, this beauty. It's the source of all objects. All objectivity begins
Seasons change, but
here in this peace of God.
the stars will spin, but when we
Take a breath inside.
the earth will shake and the seas will soar. The world may end, but we'll remain.
Exhale, you come here, back into a tabletop position, and let's move those hips down and down and up, and move around freely. And you can always have it whispering in your mind because you know it's true. What a good idea. Wow, what a sweet, sweet idea. But you know what? It's not your idea. It's your grace. Okay, don't get stuck in a mental way of doing the motion. Let the body absolutely be totally, playfully, innocently, curiously moving through the joints here. Okay? Playfully, innocently, curiously. Those are great words. Okay? 2, 1, and then you can come back in that playful place of discipline and structure. Back in the tabletop. Inhale deeply. Exhale, tuck the toes of the bama. Great, yogis. Take a big breath and inhale. Exhale, drop the knees onto the ground. Take the left leg back. And start to pulse those toes. Yes, to God. You know, when you use the application Spotify or YouTube Music, you'll notice something. The really mainstream music has millions and millions of plays. But you listen to a song like this, and yeah, it might have 1 million or even a couple million, but there are songs about like, he left me and I am the body and I am the body and hit me baby one more time, and they have billions of plays. Billions! Because almost nobody's doing what you're doing. Certainly, you're at the deepest depth of it, really. Of the nobody. Do you feel that calf opening? Imaginary person? That's such a good idea. That's such grace. Inhale, lift the chin up. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, spring that left foot forward. Slide the right knee back. Take the right arm off the edge and tuck the chin in. Okay, now how about that outer edge of that right hip, that right psoas now? How about that whole right side of the stomach? Our naked eyes see the hip stretching, see the body leaning, but the undercover reality of this is making space in the lower back. It's affecting all of those right internal organs. It's making space in the right rib cage, the right lung. Okay, inhale deeply. Drop over. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come over, back into the left, back into the center. Lift the right knee, tuck the chin in, and move that right hip in a circle. Okay, look in your practice when you do this for your own sounds. I hear my own experience of the body going, and it's a secret signpost from the universe saying, well done, you're home, now just sink in. 3, 2, 1, go the other way with the hip, change direction. You know, I'll do this yoga practice in an airport. I'll do it in a school. In Hollywood, California, I got out of a bus. I just felt like doing yoga, and I went to this Hollywood high school, and I got up on the top of the steps, and I did yoga for a couple of hours, just because I felt like it. Thousands of cars went by, thousands of pedestrians, and maybe not thousands of pedestrians. Inhale, lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Drop the right hip down. Take the left hand on the left foot. Lift the left foot up. Hold it up. In Canada, I've been kicked out of Hare Krishna temple and synagogue, a church, an airport told me that if I didn't stop doing yoga, they were going to call the... Oh no, they actually did. They had the security come. They said I was not permitted to board my flight, so I stopped doing yoga there. People will freak out if you get real deep into this. Inhale, pull your leg up. Pull up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let them freak out. Get into it anyway. Just your spine lift up tall. Take a breath in, inhale, twist. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, you come back to the center and then take the legs out in front. Now give the legs a good pounding. And pay attention to the back muscles now, right? This is hard on the back. This is a tough one on the lower back. You're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, 2 peace fingers down. Inhale up, exhale 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 down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This song is singing of what I just said. You've been trying to put me in a box.
You've been trying to put me in a box, saying this is it, you'll never be
Okay, now pull the brain out.
And put them on a shelf.
Good, 3, 2, exhale, lay down. Lift the legs up, breath of fire.
I was holding back, thinking I should be more like this and that, but then I saw the real truth of it all.
I am not who you think I am.
I am not who you think I am. I'm so much
Push the body, you can do the left leg only. You can do one leg. If a lady does this one day and she's pregnant, she can put her hand behind her head and long deep breathe. Or in a menstrual cycle, if a lady did this in her menstrual cycle, she's heavily bleeding. All she does is she slows her breath and holds the limbs still.
Now been stuck in thoughts, doing it their way.
Or do a single leg, single arm, head support, many ways. Push the body.
But when I realized that the choice was mine, oh, I could feel the shift and I began to shine. Living out in power, beautiful.
3, 2, 1, yo.
I am not who you think I am. I am so much more. I am one.
Make some
I am limitless, infinite, powerful.
Yeah,
From the start, creator of all I am.
Exhale, bend the knees. Roll the body. Go down, down.
All I am, that I am.
Take some.
And therefore,
Yogis, you can do this any way you want. You can play with your legs, flipping them in front, flipping behind. You can roll through the hips. Just roll around on the spine now and open up all the back muscles. Open them all.
open eyes, now I see that
There is nothing to do. Just be. Keep going.
I am not who you think I am. I'm so much more. I am the source. I am limitless, infinite, powerful, abundant, complete. From the
Okay,
start,
yogis.
creator of all.
Sit up the body again. And start moving with the left leg in front to the left, looking in to the third eye. You know, like I said to you at the several points here, there is a structure. The music that we're listening to isn't just randomly playing. The music, though there is maybe an element of what we could call randomness to it, how the exercises flow with it, it's not random, there's a structure. And the movements have a structure. But each day, feel the freshness. Feel the beautiful freshness. If you do it well, you'll see it's never the same. You are the changeless, and the body is your beautiful vehicle of exploration. To change. Go the other way. Let it change by all means. Let it change and flower like a garden in full bloom. 3, 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit. Look at the third eye. Look at the third eye. Listen. Look at your third eye. Inhale. Exhale, stand on the feet, yogis. Step the feet apart, yogis, whoever. Turn the toes parallel. Inhale, lift the arms up. Arms stretch out. Exhale, you swing down. have come this far in the yoga, that you're really, really, really blessed. Like, there's no real word for it, so we say, Wahe Guru. It is no measure of good health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society, and the profoundly sick society isn't really doing this, is it? Okay, keep going. Okay, 3, 2. Awareness is my virtue. Inhale, reach up, reach up. Hold up. Exhale, I want you to turn your body to turn to the right. So the right foot is turned. And I'm going to lift the left leg up. Yes. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Now let's say you're an advanced yogi and you don't need a wall. Don't use the wall. Exhale, go down to the floor. And inhale, come back. Exhale, go down to the floor. The next thing. Inhale, pull the heel into the back. Hold. Exhale, come back. Stand neutral. Take a breath in, inhale. Do the other side. Exhale using the left foot and either on a wall or a chair or a table, or maybe you don't need a wall, chair, or table, you just use the floor. Exhale, going down. Inhaling, coming up. Take a breath, pull the heel into the back. Exhale, come back up on the feet. Just feel the flow in the legs. Can you feel the openness in the legs? Can you feel it really? I know I can. 3, 2, 1. Inhale deeply, pull it in. Exhale, have a seat. Notice the body rocking, like the spine. I look at the video and I only realize it because I looked at the camera and I see the spine is rocking. And that is normal and that's actually good. That's actually a good thing. You ever notice the vitality is so high that you can't even help but to start rocking like this? Dear Divine Star Child, take a deep breath in.
Dear Divine Star
Exhale, lock the fingers in front of the heart chakra. Sit tall, sit comfy.
I know that you're longing for home.
Inhale forward, exhale in. Go like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
Life on earth in this body.
These are some powerful yoga techniques.
And beautiful choice. You have everything you need. Just remember
to breathe. Inhale forward, exhale in.
The codes of life you carry inside. Anchor on your way and your way of life.
Heart-centered being you are.
Heart-centered being, awareness and seeing.
3. You are out on the leading edge. You sure are. Hardly anybody knows this music that you're hearing today, you know?
Rise up tall.
So not mainstream. Nobody's telling you to rise up tall to mainstream. 3, 2. Okay. Inhale, come forward. Come up. Come forward, go. Inhale, up. Forward, go. Tall. Now you're whole. Inhale, forward, up, down. In. Keep going. Just remember to breathe. Keep going.
The codes of light you carry inside. Anchor on
Give a hug, get a hug, exhale, reach away. Fingers go away from the body. Reach further away. Inhale, reach out. Pull right into the codes of light. Pull in. Pull your eyes in. Pull your blood into the bow. Exhale, get out, go. Inhale away. Come on in, tighten in. Exhale, get up, go. Inhale out, one more. Hold all the way in. Everything. Pull it all into the blood. Into the bone. Exhale, go up, go. Inhale it all the way straight up. Blow it out, go. Look in your third eye. Feel the peace of God. That's who you are. It's what you want. It's also who you are. You want what you are. Take a deep breath in, tall.
I believe in the stories of the stars in times like these.
Exhale, lock the fingers above the brain.
Constellations carry me.
Inhale tall, exhale down. Inhale tall, exhale behind the brain, inhale up. Palms
I
up.
believe that the Milky Way still flows in times like these. Dreaming carry forward us. The spirit grows. I believe in the wisdom of my boy, just 10 years old. He said, I believe in each star burns up. A child is born. And I believe in the people standing tall.
Inhale up tall with your chin.
Times like these.
Fingers tall.
Hands raised in intention to heal the world.
Exhale, heal the world, relax. Down to the third eye. What a beautiful grace this love of God is. If you just focus on it, you'll see that it's the only reality.
Magic of our world, and I believe that we can extend anything we feel we didn't deserve. I believe there was a man.
Take a breath, inhale.
In times like these, he said trees.
Exhale, lock the fingers front of the throat chakra. Inhale up, exhale down, like this. Brow hard.
I believe in the words of the Dalai Lama. In times like these, peace and love and unity. In times like these, I believe in the movement of the tide. In times like these, and the mystery of the moon. In times like these.
All fear and death are based on what is imaginary. So you must focus only on what is real. And that is who am I? Who I am. Celebrate it. Thrive as it. Body, mind, and essence. Only essence is real. Sink in. 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the brow, fingers. Back, elbows back. Fire. arm. Look at your third eye. If you hear a teaching whisper out my mouth and I say, look at your third eye, and you don't do it, you won't fully understand what we're doing. Sometimes I open my eyes and look around the yogis I'm with just to see, are they taking this in like a stamp of nobody, just with full faith, full commitment? Are they choosing love or doubt? Take a breath, inhale, open the heart. Hold the heart up. When you exhale, lean the head over the left, reach the palm out, up to the sky, up to the right. Spread the fingers wide. Take a breath, inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull the chin over the chest, lean the head over the left, spread the fingers wide. Your whole neck and shoulder and arm should be like, wow, this is really intense. You know, this is hard, this is almost hard, but you're doing it right. Okay, it's a little difficult. It's easy. Life is easy. Inhale. Pull. Exhale over the left arm down, reach the right arm across, spread the fingers wide, walk the left arm over the right, spread the fingers wider, look over the right shoulder, sit up tall, twist your brain over to the right. Yes. Choose no more fear, no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light. I am strength. Inhale, pull it hard. Good. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, right hand goes out. Squeeze it like a stress ball. Breath of fire. Fast. Energy. Go. Move the whole hand. Open those fingers wide. Don't let those fingers stay small. You're not allowed to stay small. Not with me. Move it. People will look at you when you leave this practice, I promise you, and they'll look at you and they'll know, like, wow, that person is radiating the peace of God. And I don't want you to shrink away from that. I want you to fully wear it like a golden glove at a costume party. Go. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up, go. Exhale, lower it down. Sit in the abundance of Lakshmi. Look into the neck of the right side. The arm of the right side. This is Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. Look at the left. Something tells me I've got to do it on the other side. What an abundance. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand and left here. Head over to the right. Spread the fingers wide. Stay in the timeless, even though 55-ish minutes have gone by. Stuff like that. Take a breath in. When you exhale, pull the chin in. Head over to the right. Take a breath, inhale. Chin in, arm out. Burn, fire. When you exhale over that right arm down, take the left arm across, take the right over to the left, look over the left shoulder, sit up tall, spread the fingers wide, lift up the spine. Oh, pull. Pull. Yeah. This is a very respectable, good idea you had. Yeah, you found yourself here. Exhale, reach that left arm out to the side and move the hand, go. Squeeze it, move, in and out, full. Pull the eyes away from the world. Move the hand without the eyes. Full fingers. Total, all the finger. Inhale, tall, up. Exhale, lower your arm. Look at your third eye, yogi. Sail into the joy and the peace of God that you are. Realize yourself more fully each time. Each time you touch the sacred practice. Go deep, meditate deep. Inhale deeply.
I am my mother, savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot, cursing sharp stones.
Exhale, ha! Move your shoulders like this. Inhale, exhale down.
I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice.
I will not lower my voice.
My mother's child is a savage. She looks
My mother's child is a savage.
colors of stones in the faces of cats, in the fall of feathers, and the dancing of fire, and the
If you weren't a wild one, you wouldn't be here either. So let this be yourself. Inhale, tall.
Mother's child dances in darkness. She sings heathen songs by the light of the moon and watches the stars on the rainy.
Exhale, lower the shoulders down. Reach the fingers away from the brain. Spread the fingers wide. Down and back. Draw the infinite. This song is filled with the shameless. You are shamelessly free. Move your head through the infinite now. Right now. Move. Spread your fingers. Pull back. Fire. Fire in the arms. Fire in the back. 2, 1. Change direction.
We are all brought forth out of darkness into this world of blood through pain, and deep in our bones the old songs are waking. So sing them with voices of thunder and rain.
Beautiful. Feel the infinite. Yes.
The ones who run barefoot, cursing sharp stones. We are our mother's savage daughters. We will not cut our hair. We will not lower.
Inhale. Pull the chin and arms
We
back.
are our mother's savage
Hold.
daughters. The ones who run barefoot, cursing sharp stones. We are our mother's savage daughters. We will not cut our hair. We will not lower our voice. We are our mother's
Exhale. Lower down.
daughters, the ones who run barefoot, cursing sharp stones. We are our mother's savage daughters. We will not cut our hair. We will not lower our voice.
It's the key. I will not lower my voice. My daddy used to tell me, "You're so loud. Why couldn't I just have a mountain sitting on the side of the mountain? Why did we curse with you?" Well, now I bet you don't regret it, because I think when you think of me, you feel the light of God. That's why. Take a breath in. Hold those golden wings up.
I am carried above.
Exhale, fold your forefingers in.
Golden
Stick your thumbs up straight into the sky. I see my wings.
I feel them.
Pull those wings up. Breath of fire. Go. Took so long to see these wings. Reach out.
I've learned how to trust.
Trust this voice.
The voice inside.
100% go.
Jumping off the edge, and now I know that
Fire,
I
fire.
can create what I want.
Go.
And every time I fall off track, angels have gently guided me back.
Look in the third eye. Reach up further. Fold the forefingers in. Closer. Stick the thumb up higher. 60 degrees, yogi.
I am deeply in love.
Push it.
In love with life, everything's exciting, fireworks and lightning. I only want more.
I want more. Inhale up.
I've learned how to
Lift up tall.
flow with all that is.
Spread your fingers
Dancing
wide.
through the contrast, knowing it will soon pass. I keep moving on.
Exhale up.
And every time I fall off track, angels
Inhale up.
have gently guided me back. I've been led by my soul. She gave me the key.
Exhale. No breath. Lift up. No
I
air.
released and let go.
Without air. Lift up.
Choosing freedom and peace.
Inhale up. Blow it round. Round the body, round the bend. Look in the third eye. Meditate.
I am carried upon golden wings. Finally I see them, finally I feel them.
I want you to sneeze. And come nice and close to you. Take a breath into the mouth. Go. Inhale mouth, exhale nose. Look at the third eye. Inhale mouth, exhale nose. Go. Push it. Keep going. Keep going. Use more force. Pull air in with the mouth. Blow it out with the nose like a sneeze. Go. What I seek, I am. What I want to know, I am. Inhale, tongue up. Tongue up. Exhale, blow it out, yogi. Look in your third eye. You know, one of the things that only the yogis who are sitting here now know is that this is the third time we're shooting this video. And it's by far the strongest take. And you had many takes. Some of you who've done these positions before you came to this day to take another shot at the take. To take what's rightfully yours. To sink into what you really are. Take a deep breath in, inhale. Hold the hands up tall. Lift flames of fire in your palms to the sky. Blow it out through your mouth and in through your mouth. Go. Find a speed that challenges you. See if you can get the elbows straight when you do it. You're never too loud. Never. You can't be. It's too much. It's too much. Never too much. Never. Go. Inhale, exhale down. Go. Lift it up. Drive. You're free, go! I want you to get dizzy. Inhale up, right palm up, left palm down, go. Hold it. Hold it. Look in. Third eye. Blow it up. Inhale it, go. Blow it up, go. One more, inhale it, go. Perfectly parallel with this crowd. Reach up, palm up, right palm up, left palm down, reach. Friend of fire, go! Reach further. Reach it. Inhale it. Blow it out, go. Inhale up. You have earned this meditation now. Earn this love of God. Exhale, go. Inhale up all the way. Blow it out, go. You have earned this love of God. In other words, you have earned this love of God, of the breath of God in your toes. Lay on your back and feel the love of God in your toes. That's called the breath. Feel the love of God in the fingers. The breath of God is kissing you in your own fingers. The breath of God is kissing you in your spine. The love of God, the breath of God, same God, kissing you in your spine. In the liver on the right side, the pancreas just underneath it. In the kidneys in the back. In the throat, in the jaw, in the eyes. God is kissing you, pulling your eyes in to the quiet, into the heart. Feel the heart, the kiss of God. Pumping the heart. Relax. Think only of the peace of God. Desire only to know who you are. Kiss the stars with each breath of knowing that you are made of the same stuff as the stars, the love of God, the peace, the joy, the triumphant heart of God. Relax. Relax. Okay, yogis. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, rub the soles of the feet together, the palms of the hands together, up toward the sky. Take a big breath, lift the fingers up, feet up. Exhale, bend the left knee, the right knee in. Take the left hand on the right knee and right arm out, shoulder height. Twist the spine. Open up the whole back. Now spread the fingers out. Whatever else needs to get squeezed, you're squeeze it. Reach into it. Open up. Open up more. And even more. You are so worthy of this deep breath of God's love. Yes, you are. Take a deep breath in. Drink it in. Exhale, come back in the center. Bend that left knee in. Take the right hand on the left knee. Twist the body. find something fresh. Don't hurry, the opposite of hurry. Experience the infinite spaciousness of the present moment, the beautiful celebration, twist, expansion, relaxation all at once. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, come back in the middle. I want you to sit up the body. And I want you to finish this practice with one last round of breath of fire, looking at the third eye. You can take a deep breath, inhale, and just a plain old breath of fire, begin. Go. Push the body. Punch the navel in and out. Push the body. This is your last chance today to go super deep into the kiss of God, the breath of God. It's going back to autopilot after this. So set it and forget it. Set the deep breath and forget it. Forget it. You ever did anything? Forget anything ever happened because it never did. Move it. Push it. Go in. Inhale, come back. Be dizzy, yogi. Blow it out, go. Inhale, push the tongue out. Inhale deeply. Blow it out, go. And just look into your third eye and know for sure that you are the light of God. I am the light of God. There is only the light of God. This is the only thing that's real. This love. May we meet again in this breath. Once again, may we meet here in the deep, deep, deep light of God. Namaste.